Good day, welcome to Martinez Design. We are continuing from the part 2 of the roof system that we are creating. We apologize for the break in the first one based on the issue that system was developing, but thank God for we have rectified that. Now we were creating what is it called, the fascia in the previous lesson. Now we want to complete everything, then create a rich cap in this place straight up. So now what we do is that this particular one, we continue doing it the way we want to do it. So click on edit, then you go to select this and go to your foundation, level 3, where there is certain act of roofing. So from here you edit this, so edit this one, then bring it close to the wall. So they will have close contact with the wall. So as you've done this one now, so what you do next is that you mirror. Okay, wait, let's edit and see where the plane references is. So here, so we are going to do mirror for that, and we are having the trees in three place because this side has already joined together. Another one is going to create itself around here and another one around here. So what we do, click finish, then here you do mirror. Now click it on mirror. Good. So here you align this. Great. So what you do here is that you edit again, select this, edit sweep, edit this particular word, say edit part. At edit parts, so you go to your sites, so that's where you'll be able to see everything as you are dictating on it. So you click here, align this, align this, align this, then you delete every unwanted lines like these ones. They are not needed for now because okay, yeah, they are not needed, just like deleting this and deleting this. So when you click finish, or you go to start elevation, yes, so you take this up, so align this. Good. So this snap to the top. So we need to create this one again. What we do is that we do the mirror, or we use this particular one that we have done. You can copy this one, say copy, then from the edge bring it down to another edge. No, sorry, from the edge copy to this edge. So edit from a sketch, then you go to level 3, start level, and you put that in place. It's okay, this stops here, it's aligned to the roof. So, and it moves towards inside the building, which is from level 4. It moves here. Good. Click finish, no, cancel, no, click finish. So here we do the same thing by doing mirror this one. So edit again as well, go to this particular level, site level, where you can see it categorically, edit, take your time to watch up everything. So do that by dragging this. Go to your level 3 or 4, drag it close to wall. Good. Click finished. So you have click finished. So when you go back to your 3D now, you still see what you have done. Interestingly, can you see the levels are there? Like this one now, what you do is that you go to site. What you create now is to rotate with copy on this aspect. So click here, rotate with copy. So type 90 degree on your keyboard. It rotates. You copy this. Put them there. Move it. Sorry, it's not supposed to be there. This way it's supposed to be. Good. So here now you mirror. Then you move and you place it here. So under this, you click and edit sweep. Edit parts. Then you align this to the kind of part of your roof. So take this inside a bit, inside more. Finish it. Do the same thing here. Edit sweep, edit patch, align everything, align it all. Good. It's a technical issue. You must understand and develop yourself toward the technical development of everything. So when you look at it like that, and you look at it from here, you see that everything has been created, the balancing moment and things like that. So you have all these things in place for yourself, and the roof now looking something complex and something you desire. So now what you do is this ridge cap, you select them, then you say copy from here. Just only one step of copy and everything is in order. So you do that. So when you go back and you go to your sites where you are seeing the full plane reference of roof, you click on architecture and you come to vertical, you select the main roof, because that's what we want to do. So you pick up this, then you offset from here, say 80. If you are using feet or inches, yours might be a little bit different in dimension. You may not set 80, maybe you're going to set something like 1 foot or something close. So we do all these things at the ridge cap, not on gutter. At the ridge cap, so that everything will be placed. Good. So after you have this one, leave those parts one, the small ones, because they are not of the same level. We can't cut the plane together. So here now you cut it, you place it all around at the place where you want to cut off. You need to study this very well so that you will not make mistake. It might look something crazily similar, but it's not the same way. So that is your observation. Now the next thing is that you trim more to fit in the ridge cap. So every corner of it you arrange them in that manner. It might look tedious, but you enjoy it if you practice it perfectly. Your drawing and everything will come details after you have successfully put a ridge cap, a roof. And you make your building look professional and look real. So that's how you do it, and you build it up. Continue to work like that and set the space in order. So here, put this in place. Whereas again, the halfway categories of things. So I think we're done with that. So here, good. So all this side, you trim them, you trim everything one after the other. You will not be tired. Express yourself more. Design activities. Some may look that okay, it's a tedious thing, but it's a professional way of working, and you must take your time to observe those situations so that you will enjoy the criteria and the parts in which this brought to you. Good. Whenever you have done with that and you look around and you see that everything is in close loop, that there is no any part that is being neglected or any part that the contact or intersection is taking place. So after you have checked around, if you are not sure, you can click finish. If it's okay, to give you. If it's not, so the ridge cap is being created. So for that aspect, so the next thing that you create another ridge cap is for these small ones that you have done. So do the same thing by type 80. Then work in the same manner as you have done in that part. And so you draw this. Wait, you extend this a bit inside. Good. So here you may edit this and bring this guy inside a bit. So that's for that. You do the same vertical issue with this again, this small one. So you click here and then you press 80. So you do that by bringing all this thing to reality. So here you click finish and everything is set in this area for this side, and remain this small one vertical again. So you do this for this, press 80. Okay, insert issue. Continue sketching now. What is the issue? Okay, let's address it properly. As far as say you should look for how you are doing it. So this is complete. You look at it from here now, the whole thing, are using it. Can you see? So you are proud of this roof that you have. So we are not done yet. We still need to arrange the roof. Now look at it. Edit it here and say I want to change the material. Now you click on that because you are using the same set. So you click on this material and say edit structure, edit category. So from here now, you want to create a roof, you can search around and see whether there is default roof. If there is no default roof, what you just need to do is to do so. I say click material and asset and you name it to roof. Okay, then you press F here. So you even have roofing ties here. So but yes, you use your roof. So here now, I'm using this to change this material. So from here you click here and you come to library app, this particular library, then you come down and search for roofing. So you have different type of roofing system here. So anyone you need that you okay by you is what to use. So I want to use this particular asphalt. For me, this is another type, Spanish ties and things like that. All this over there, but I want to use this particular one, asphalt single. Clicking on that. So here I'm choosing this one. You know, when you are looking at it displayed, I want to create hash pattern from the graphics, so that when I'm looking at it from graphics, I have something divine to look at. So I'm creating model, and the model horizontal click and things like that. I just want to choose a vertical for myself, which is this, or I'm going to see. So I'm creating another pattern, edit the pattern, or creating another pattern. We are creating another pattern, say new, and I call it this one vertical. So that will be, and I'm changing this one to 90 degree, while I'm reducing this one to 60, and say okay for that with the spacing. So I'm okay with the foreground. That is the pattern which I want to use. So go create. Okay, can you see from play now? You have a line that are what coordinating by vertical, coordinating each other. So that is how you work. Anywhere you go, you see this side. You see when you are here, you are going to see that way. When anywhere you see all this line vertically drop down. So if you are on the sides as well, that you are looking at everything from, so you are going to see them vertically dropping where it's supposed to drop, horizontally drop, and things like that. So that's how it works in the Revit. So we are done with this roofing system for now. If you want to see the material that we use, you can just click here and say reality. So reality will bring you to see the material that we have created for the roof here now. Can you see? So that is the material, and everything is in what, in order. So we want to work on the pillar and some of these, the fascia that we have never done before. So now what we do is that you click here and say go back and return back to shade. So I want to go to start elevation where I have this one in place. So I want to use this particular map. So I did edit here, and I will say coming from this aspect, I want to copy and I will paste it here. So why I want to do this one is that edit, I want to create another pattern that is suitable for my ideas. So why this one is here, I'm align this one to align this one here, at the same time align this one here. Good. So I'm bringing this one inside because during the cutting section, I don't want to be seeing an error whatsoever. So as I've done that, I click finish, then I go to your elevation. I will look at it from south now. So I'm changing the profile from here. See, then edit this aspect and bringing this one into space. Click finish. Click finish. Is it okay for what you've done? So you can move this one now, move it up. So here now you do the same thing here by clicking copy, good. At this place you did edit. At the edit now you see edit profile. So from edit profile, delete this and select this category and link it up. So allow edit it again, then allow it to touch the upper place, and then you bring it inside. Finished. So when you look at it from this perspective, you are seeing something excellently designed to suit the oriented of ideas. So that is what you do here. Now you have created the aspects. So click finish, and from there you can select all this roof. Okay, let's say we want to change material of the fascia. That's what we want to do and deal with at this point. So click here and say edit material. This material, now you can decide to create your own, search for it again and rename it. Okay, let's just say wall. Is there anything like wall? There is none like that. So click here and say duplicate, call it wall, a B fascia. So when you leave it that way, use this appearance, change the appearance, and you go to appearance library, use ceramic, but name, use this guy. So everything has changed to white. So you can select the wall again, say okay, edit the wall category. Yes, you should use the fascia or duplicate to be duplicate of fascia. Say okay. So I want the same material to be used, everything. It's white house I'm building here. So that one is done. So for the top again, you do the same thing, edit it, edit material. So you see the same way, category. So you do the same thing. Good. So when you go to realistic now, I say realistic, you see everything return to white. Beautiful. So it's white house we are building, and you have selected all this in place. So you do the same thing for all this and do this like that for every corner of the building you have done. So here we have already done with the roofing system. You can look at them from elevation, the complexity, you see fine, you see unique, you see fantastic. That is how you do. So the same thing you do in this place, you can copy that and bring it here. It's no matter, or you can use the roofing system and create that pattern that you know that okay, it is suitable. So that is how we work, and that is how we create things, and that is how we continue. So after done with the look around, whether you are still having some issues, so I think this is complex building enough. So what you do next is that I want to continue bringing something to your consciousness by the okay, I want to create this and create this one through extrusion. Okay, select here and create rectangle. So align this to the top, and okay for that. Extend this something westward. So when you come here from the elevation or south elevation, you stretch it out to cover the column, and stretch it in to be something inside. So here now you click on that and edit the material again so that they maintain the same categories of material. Face here. So you are through with that. All well and good. So then you go back to go to this and put railing where railing is supposed to be. By clicking architecture, put railings here and direct your railings toward this side. So you do the same thing here too. No, you cannot do. So okay, I want to show you something. You cannot do when you are not joining things together. Are you getting it? So it's giving you issue. So you continue, delete one, complete wholeness of one. I did delete it. Say finish. So you can copy this one to this place and see edit. It's easier done that way than you creating two broken lines. It will never allow. So irrespective of the part you are calling for. So when you look at them from 3D, you can just also save. So you can change this. That is how to create it. Then you can create your own customized railing. All depends on your ideas. So you do this and you have it in place. You can do this and change the material of this pillar as well. Click pillar, change the material by clicking category and let everything be white. Facial again, you should use it. Fine. So that is it. So you like this window, you can do the same thing again by choosing the material, the shafts, stereo, you change it, click here, you check the graphics, are they using the same thing, click. So here you click here and say material library, ceramic, polyene. So you choose any one white. It's okay. Everywhere that's this color you're going to change to white. Can you see? So everywhere the frame is white. So you do the same thing for the door. If you are using it, if you are not using it, so you see frame material for door. Not door material this time around. Frame material. So drag here and tap facial. So do that and use facial as well for that. So everything has turned to white. So you can change this one later or change the design whatsoever you know that it will be fitted. So that's what we create in this particular project. This is the main thing we concentrate upon, the roof. I think the roof now look professional and give you peace of mind. So you can see the complexity. All of you that you don't know how to carry a lifted roof from one way or the other. So these are the way you do your work. This is the best way to practice that aspect, in which I know. If there's any other method, you can learn it from anywhere. But this one is the quick method that I know, that I used to practice, that I used to create complex roof. When you look at it from the side, it's more complex enough for you to know that okay, yes, this is it. So you can join the roof together by joining them. Select this and select this. Can you see? The proper line will be there and everything will be very interesting. So select that, select, select, I select. So can you see? So you have the proper gutter, have their proper things, and everything will be okay. So that's how I create roof, and that's how I work with the roof on my whole design pattern and everything. So the next one, we are going to modify the elevation before we start creating the fencing with a different design of which I use for that client. So everything are going to be detailed. So thank you.